What's up, Santana Bird? What are we working on today?
Uncle Abe's truck.
Uncle Abe's truck.
Man, you know it's time for an upgrade.
Upgrade.
The old along for the Ride Mobile RV repairs and inspection sticker.
Because he is doing mobile repairs on RVs.
He's traveling.
He's
Moving
traveling.
around the nation. Working on people's RVs, seeing what we want to see, going where we want to go.
All right, so really quick. So you quit your job. He said forget it. Just like our other close homie, our brother. They quit everything, purchase an RV, hit the road, and live off an RV. I don't understand that life. I wish I could do it though. But tell me, man. So you quit your job as a
I was in the union doing construction. I was a drywall finisher for 19 years.
And so you quit that and sold everything just like Nick.
Quit the job, sold the house, bought the truck, went to Tennessee, picked up an RV. We've been to about 10 different states so far. Got a lot planned.
But you quit your job and you went to school.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I went to school to be get certified as an RV tech and an inspector.
So that you can travel, and then if I understand the story right, every place you guys stop at is a, what's it called? It's a rest stop. RV stops. Shows you I don't know. RV stops.
We go to like a different RV park like every single 3
RV
weeks.
parks.
Yeah. And so we just smash around, man. Get to these RV parks and look at where do we want to go in that area.
Yeah, and then so you always have a job because someone's gonna need something.
Oh, you know it, man. You know it.
I'm gonna buy an RV, man, like 20 years. But this is what we're working on, man.
I didn't want to wait 20 years to retire, so we just retired a little bit early.
That's good. So we're gonna be putting on some decal. So that's what we're looking like. Along for the ride, mobile RV repair. Okay, you saw the back. He's already got the back up. So if you're in need of some RV repair, you find him on the road, pull him over, he'll hook you up. So here we go, Santana Bird. You got your towels?
Yep.
You ready to work? Let's go, homie. This one is coming off. We're putting a new one on. Way much better. That's your job. You're gonna be the water boy. You're gonna clean the doors off, and then you're gonna spray as we put the vinyl on. Got me? Give me some. I know that hurt you because it just hurt my knuckle. Have we run into problems? No, not yet. We're not going to run into problems. We just got to get it exactly where he wants it. Remember, he's got to drive it, so he's got to be comfortable with how it looks. So right now, we're just lining it all up. And because it goes over a door handle, let me show you. There's this door handle. We're going to have to cut around it. Plus, we've got to make a straight cut down this way for this image to be in half. So that way, of course, you don't want to open the door and, you got vinyl stuck across it. So it's a little bit of work, but not much. Well, this dude's down here catching roly-polies. Yo, roly-poly man. What you got there?
A roly-poly.
Huh?
This is a roly-poly.
A little roly-poly?
Alright.
Watch out you don't get in your ear.
Dad.
Alright, so we got to lay down, but we got a putty knife. So we got a bit of a dilemma. We don't have a squeegee. Squeegee is probably the best thing to use for this. So we're gonna run the Michaels and grab ourselves a squeegee to get the remaining little bubbles out of this thing, because as you can see, there's a couple little bubbles up there. We want those gone. It's gotta be perfect. My boy Howard, my neighbor, we did his truck last time. I lost the audio. It wasn't loud enough, so we couldn't put his video up. But he came through with an extension cord because we gotta do a little something extra. We got some bubbles. Here's a technique to get the bubbles out. So this is what we're looking like. So we've got these little bubbles in here, as you can see. So we're gonna take a little needle, pop it. You gotta squeeze it with your finger. There you go.
It wasn't sharp enough to pop it.
Wasn't sharp enough yet, but that's the technique. You wanna pop it. There it goes. Bam, bubble gun. Heat gun, a little needle or a pick. That's how you start removing them. Like anything else, it's gonna take some work to get your final product. But it's so rewarding at the end when you finally finish it and it looks good. So once he dries off, it's gonna be fire. Coming along, a little extra work coming along though, but we had a little trouble with the first side, right? So we still got some bubbles that we couldn't take out. We know that over some time, the sun, as it dries, some of those bubbles will begin to clear. We had better success on the opposite side over here, although we're still taking some bubbles out, but everything you lay will have some bubbles. The hopes is that you don't have bubbles that damage the entire design of the vinyl. So we haven't come across that, although there are some little pieces that we wish would have been laid down a little bit better. It still looks great so far. How are you feeling so far? Are you content with it? Where we at? What's your thoughts?
Oh, we're gonna be all good.
We're gonna be all good.
It's gonna serve its purpose.
That's what he says. We got the number on there now. We put that guy up there. This tells you everything that he does when it comes to RVs. Air conditioner, awnings, electrical, plumbing, water heater, furnace, what's that one? Refrigeration, and more. If you're in this area, or if you see him driving on a highway anywhere because he's driving around the country, that's the number you want to call. That's where we are now. Got these little guys in. He's doing one over here. We had some problems with the little lettering, but after letting it sit, it will stay on. Other than that, I think we're coming along. We got another side to do, the opposite side, and we'll be done. Yeah, so it's a little bit of work, but tell people there's things aside from just doing t-shirts that you can do. Also, my supervisor back here is calling me. I can't shoot content without my supervisor. Hold on, Pops. But besides the t-shirt business, there's other things to do, especially when it comes to laying vinyl. You know, I mean, there's car vinyl, there's window vinyl, a bunch of different things, man. So there is money to be made in this industry, right? So look for this option as well if you're doing vinyl. So don't think that, because there's DTF, there's sublimation, there's all these other processes, that vinyl still doesn't hold its place. It absolutely does. It absolutely will forever. And this is proof of it. You can do a bunch of jobs like these, cars and storefronts or whatnot that need decal done and whatnot. So we'll get to the end of this video here in a second. When we do the opposite side, I'll show you the end of it. We'll get Abe's last bit of whatever he feels, what he thinks at the end of this all. We'll close it up, we'll do our thing, and I'll leave you some links below where you can find him and what he's doing with his business. We'll see what he does after this process is done. All right, guys, so we are on the opposite side. Abe's got the long piece that's gonna go back on the front side. We've just laid this. So what I wanna do after I've laid it down, I wanna go over this to make sure that these letters, when I go to peel, or when Abe goes to peel, that these letters aren't still gonna come up on the masking tape, which has happened a couple times. So just lay it back down and keep squeegeeing over it. This is a nice, great felt squeegee you don't scratch the paint on the car or anything like that. And it seems to work very well. So like I said, all I'm doing is going back over it before I peel it. I should have mentioned that when you're laying the vinyl down, you have two options depending on the kind of vinyl that you use. This is Oracle651. You can get a spray bottle, water the back of it before you lay your transfer down. There's another vinyl that I do use. I don't put so much water on the back before I put the vinyl down, and it works. So after we lay it down, since we've used a bit of water, we want to let it sit for a little bit, so that way again that the lettering sticks to the car, not to the masking tape. So I'm going to peel from the corner. Make sure we get the bubbles as we're going across. And we can see there's water on the masking tape, so you know, as you squeeze them down, you'll see the water come out the bubble. And I don't want to peel it super fast because again, I don't want to risk the letter pulling up off the masking tape, creating an issue where our letter comes completely off, destroy the letter, or too big of a bubble. Bam, so we know we got that first side in. Same thing all the way through. Okay. Alright, so there we go. But if you look right here, because you know we're transparent, we're showing the good and the bad. Showing the good and the bad, so we have an issue with the A right here where it peeled up on the masking. So we're going to take the pick. If I can get in there.
It's because it folded over the back of itself.
Yeah. A little heat gun. But look, it came out great though.
Yeah.
Right? So if you run into that situation, hopefully it's not completely stuck on there, you know, where you can fix it, peel it off a little bit, and now go back over it with a squeegee. Good to go. Yes, sir. What do you got going on over here?
$1.
You found $1. That's more like a penny. Alright, so we got an issue right there. It's curling up under itself. So pick it out. Hit it with the gun some. See it starting to go down. Smooth out. Right, so we got the main piece on. We got some last couple pieces to put on, and we are almost done with this here job.
You think right there?
Yeah, it looks pretty centered. Yep, it looks good though. Okay, well go ahead, go.
Very decorative.
We almost there.
Very decorative.
He said almost looked like a race car. So I
Keep peeling, go.
see the big number on the side.
I like that.
Good job, Pops. All right, y'all, so we are done. We started at what time, bro? We started at 9 o'clock. Some pieces can take a little longer than others. I think we did a great job. Man, overall, bro, what do you think?
I like it. Man, look like a race car, like Ruben said.
That's right.
A 450 race car.
Right.
It's gonna serve its purpose. Everywhere we go, people gonna see the mobile R&D repairs real big. The logo that I had up there before, it was smaller. You couldn't even read it from 20 feet away.
Yeah, now it's official. Look,
Problem solved. The brother picked it up.
and he's got a business card. Check that out. I'm leaving his information right there. Let me not block the number. Then on the back side, I'm gonna leave his social media links down there too, which is probably Instagram or something like that. Link up with him, man, if you need some RV work. He does some other stuff too besides this. He was doing some what? You were doing some wall stuff, something with walls or something.
Oh man, yeah, we did union drywall for
Drywall.
20 years, man.
Look, money talks. He might get him to do some drywall again for a little bit of money. I'm just saying. Well, let's take a trip around the truck, man.
Drywall's in the blood.
Yeah, let's take a trip around the truck, see what it turned out like. And on that note, we're gone.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can't leave the video without this guy. Yo, boss, how did we do?
Good.
We did good? Are we off now?
Yeah.
Can we get a break? Can we get some lunch?
Yeah.
All right, say peace.